So hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are back again with a new fresh video of my IELTS preparation. So talking about today's schedule of mine, that was very amazing. uh, as usual, uh, I'm getting ready for my coaching at the morning time. After that, when I reached, I'm expecting that uh, the mock test which I was gave yesterday, so I'm expecting that the result came out today, but ma'am said me that your result will be come in next 1 or 2 days. So that's okay, not a big deal. So talking about the very first lecture of my coaching was listening as usual, but there is something happening on the first lecture which is, let me explain what the thing happens. uh, when ma'am gave us listening sheet, so just I think one, I think when one or I think second section, when second section is completed, so there is a interruption between voice, like the audio voice became very low and I can't hear the audio properly. So that's why me and other students also can't hear the audio. So that's why all the students say, ma'am, the audio is not clear. So after that, uh, ma'am changed the module. Like ma'am said, uh, for today, leave the listening portion for the first lecture, you just guys do reading portion first. So sorry, I just switch off the fan because I noticed in the yesterday video, like when I speak in the front of camera, so my voice is not record properly while 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 fan is on. So that's why I switched off the fan today. So I think due to this I feel very sweaty. Okay, all right. So talking about reading module, the reading module is very hard today. I can't explain that. uh, guys, I am very weak in the section of match the heading portion. So I think if I do 6 questions, so I get only 1 or 2 correct. So I don't know what I do for correcting this match the heading problem of me. So if you know guys, please tell me. And I'm also doing practice of it. Moreover than our writing part, so ma'am, so talking about writing lecture, ma'am gives us a task 2 question, which is I think yes, why people with a good educational background moving abroad, like why people prefer to move abroad while having good experience or good education academic background. Okay, so this is the question. So in this question we have to write a statement, like introduction part of 5 to 6 line, after that BP1, BP2, and at the last conclusion part. So according to me, it's a very easy question for me. You have to just think the points you wrote on the your answer sheet, like what are the key, what are the causes what question asked to you. Like if question asks causes, so you have 1 hour for task 1 and task 2 both combinedly. Okay, so first of all you have to manage your time according to the task 1 and task 2. I think task 1 takes like, sorry, the light is gone and inverter is on. So yes, I'm talking about task 1. So I think task you should have take 20 20 to 25 minutes approx in task 1, I think. But if you take 15 to 20 minutes, it's well done. So according to me, and currently I take at least 20 to 25 minutes to cover my task 1. After that I got like 30 to 35 minutes to cover task 2. So first you guys read the question carefully, what the question asking to you, what type of causes or what type of reason they ask to you. Okay, so let's first clear the question. After that, create like a rough table in which if question asks causes and reasons, so just divide the rough page, and first of all you have to write at least 3 to 4 points. If you write 3 points, it's good, but if you write 4 points, it's well done, like well enough. So and after writing 3 points in BP1, so you have to give at least one example which is related to the last point of the BP1. Okay, you write 1 2 3 points. Okay, so the so guys, you have to write like you have to write example of the last point you wrote in the BP1. Okay, after that, leaving one line, start your BP2, and same thing you have to write on the BP2. Like you have to write 3 reasons, and if you have an example, so write it, and the example is related to the last point of the BP2. Okay, the same strategy you follow in the BP1, you have to follow that same strategy in the BP2. If you give 2 example, like 1 example in BP1 and 1 example in BP2, so it's a very beneficial, and I think it's a boost to score high bands on the IELTS. Okay, so after that you have to conclude whole paragraph, whole essay, so leaving one line, and you conclude the topic in like 5 to 6 line. Okay, after that, when the writing portion is finished, then the speaking part, in which there is a question of what kind of job do you want to prefer. This is the main question, and there are sub question like I think what kind of job and what you expect from the job. These kinds of question are in the cue card. So ma'am explained me very well that question, and also gives us useful tips about how to prepare your cue card in 1 minute and speak at least for 2 minutes. Okay, so what ma'am tells, let me clear you. Ma'am explained me that you don't have to like put too much efforts on the cue card. You just focus on the main question, don't have to focus too much on sub questions. Okay, because if you focus and if you prepare your like script, or you can say if you prepare your whole information on the very main first question, so all the remaining questions are already done in your answer. So you don't have to take stress by focusing on other question. So you have to just focus on your main question, like what is the main question. Okay, so this tip is very helpful, and I think I will apply further this trick, and if I get better result, I will definitely tell you. And if you want to if you want a separate video about Q card, how to attempt Q card, and if you have any doubt, you can just comment down. I will definitely reply you. So yes, that's all for IELTS. After coming back from the IELTS, today I go to the gym, and today is my chest and tricep section. Sorry, tricep exercise. So that's all for today, guys. I think the video is approx 10 minutes. So that's enough for today, guys. Let's meet you in the next video with a new idea, with a new fresh day information. Till then, goodbye.